Have you ever wondered about the complexities within the first family of humanity as depicted in Genesis chapter 4? Well, today we delve into this fascinating chapter, exploring the lives of Adam, Eve, and their sons Cain and Abel. Genesis chapter 4 begins with the birth of Cain and Abel, the sons of Adam and Eve. Eve, filled with joy, acknowledges the birth of Cain as a gift from God. Abel, the younger brother, becomes a shepherd while Cain works the soil, becoming a farmer. As time passes, both brothers bring offerings to God. Abel offers the firstborn of his flock and their fat portions, representing the best of his labor. Cain, on the other hand, brings some of the fruits of the soil. God looks favorably on Abel's offering but does not regard Cain's offering in the same way. This rejection stirs up anger and dejection within Cain. God, noticing Cain's dismay, warns him about the danger of his emotions. God cautions Cain that sin is lurking at his door, desiring to have him, but he must rule over it. However, Cain fails to heed this warning. In a fit of jealousy and rage, Cain lures Abel into the field where he commits the first act of fratricide, killing his own brother. When God queries about Abel's whereabouts, Cain responds with the infamous line, "Am I my brother's keeper?" God then pronounces a curse on Cain, stating that the ground will no longer yield good crops for him, and he will be a restless wanderer on the earth. Cain, fearing for his life, expresses concern that anyone who finds him will kill him. But God promises to protect him, marking him so that no one would kill him. Cain departs from God's presence, settles in the land of Nod, east of Eden, and starts his own family. The chapter concludes with a brief genealogy of Cain's descendants, including Lamech, who also falls into the pattern of violence and vengeance, and the birth of another son to Adam and Eve, Seth, through whom the righteous lineage is carried forward. To recap, Genesis chapter 4 introduces us to the first act of worship, the first act of murder, and the first instance of divine judgment and mercy. It highlights the destructive power of jealousy and uncontrolled emotions, but also God's justice and protection, even for those who err. It provides a stark contrast between Cain and Abel's offerings, indicating the importance of giving God our best. It also shows the consequences of sin, not just for the individual, but the ripple effects it has on subsequent generations. Yet amidst the judgment, there is a glimmer of hope and mercy, as seen in the birth of Seth, indicating that God's plans and purposes can never be thwarted. So Genesis chapter 4 serves as a profound lesson about human nature, divine justice, and God's enduring mercy, making it a chapter of great significance in the Bible's grand narrative.